First Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse number 18. Give thanks in everything, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Today's passage reminds us to give thanks in every situation. And this aligns perfectly with the holiday of Thanksgiving, a day which is set aside to express gratitude, rooted in the early traditions of harvest celebrations. For believers, this day holds even greater significance because gratitude is central to the Christian walk. Paul's call to give thanks in everything challenges our understanding of gratitude. Typically, we're thankful when something good happens, when we see an obvious reason to give thanks. But Paul pushes us further, instructing us to adopt a posture of thanksgiving in all situations. This implies a recognition of God's active presence in every part of our lives, even when we don't see it or feel it. Acknowledging God's movement in everything can be difficult, especially when faced with hardship, pain, or injustice. How can we give thanks in such moments? The examples of biblical figures like Joseph, who saw God's hand in his brother's betrayal, or Jesus, who embraced the cross as a part of God's redemptive plan. They teach us to look beyond the immediate. These stories remind us that God's purposes often unfold in ways we cannot fully grasp in the moment. Giving thanks in everything doesn't mean ignoring evil or pretending that bad things don't happen. It means confronting life honestly, trusting the sovereignty of God and believing that He can bring beauty from ashes. This perspective allows us to face both joy and suffering with a grateful heart. So in these days, as we gather with family and friends, many of us, and enjoy the blessings of food, laughter, and fellowship, Thanksgiving may feel quite easy, but life's circumstances can change in an instant. The true test of our gratitude comes when we face the challenges of life. Even in those moments, we can lean into the gospel's promises, knowing that God is with us, working all things for His glory and our ultimate good. Let us embrace the spirit of thanksgiving today and every day, recognizing that God is faithful in all things, both the good and the bad.